with my students, not just where they're thinking in math, but like thinking in general, and knowing that it's okay not to have all the answers, and that there's as much value in being wrong as there is in like knowing what the end goal in being right is, and that's not just in like math class, but like in life. We don't all go into, you know, situations knowing people or knowing how to approach people or knowing things about other people's background, but in discussing it with them and dispelling those kind of things, you also learn about yourself and about other people.
I think my next steps is to teach my kids to not fear the unknown and dare to be different in any way possible. And that includes like their experiences, finding reason and value in their experiences, and just having different interests and seeing that that's okay and actually desired.
I think my next step is to kind of shift the paradigm, at least with my kids, from learning content to exploring ideas, and really emphasizing the exploratory nature of learning, in addition to just sort of mastering the objective that's on the board.
My next step is to explore the viability of reform given the current education system and the ability for its current rendering to provide unanimous equal opportunity.
I want to return to the reflection activity that I do with my students and find out why they believe they're being educated.
Mine was similar. My next step is simply returning to my classroom and asking them what they think the purpose of their education is.
Very similar. Mine was learning about how my students view education and their beliefs about it.
I said that my next step is teaching middle school. Coming from high school, I think that I have lowered my expectation of what my kids are capable of understanding and therefore communicating unfairly. And so I think that I should consider them more active participants in their, or more of a stakeholder in their own education. And I think that I need to begin asking, like why school, why today, like why try, or for some, like why not try. And then like really be thoughtful about how to use those responses, because there will be varying responses, I'm sure, how to use those responses effectively versus just asking the question and never using it again.
I just wrote down a sentence, and mine was to simply have the conversation with my students. And I thought back between the last meeting and this meeting, I really got to thinking, how can I make this for my class so much where it's not where I'm forcing upon my students what I want them to learn or what I think is right, and like figuring out, again, what they think their purpose in education is. And when I think about my most difficult class, fourth period, I feel like it's a me against them thing every single day, because we don't have that common ground, that common understanding, or any type of relationship as a class. Individually, like, have relationships with a lot of them, but when it comes to, like, as a class as a whole, the reason why it's so me against them is because I don't understand them, they don't understand me.
For me, I'm thinking about students' responses to that question about why they said that, like, why someone close to them would have said they pursued education, and I heard help my family, better my community, become a better person in life, and go down in history. It's the best part of outcomes. And I'm thinking about that, and I'm also thinking about my orientation, being about education being like so career focused. So with those two things, like my next steps, I just really want to build my understanding of what it looks like to teach in this holistic way, in a way that empowers our kids as leaders, affirms their identity, and turns their dreams into reality all at once. Just build my understanding so that we can be sharing that across our core and